I was a kid, I always kind of realized I wanted to be in the military. I guess I just wanted to do something like where I get to have a chance to help out other people too, but go on a deployment for my country. It was very, very fulfilling to me. So now I don't regret it at all. My name is Keaten Ringrose, and I'm an armored crewman in the Canadian Armed Forces. It's very challenging, but it's also very rewarding at the same time. I've got to do a lot of cool things and got to travel around. I love traveling, and it's been great. When I finished high school, I was working in the oil field and didn't feel very fulfilled about what I was doing, doing instrumentation and everything. And then I came home one day after work and I grabbed my dad's old laptop and I opened it up and I just signed up and didn't tell my parents or anything till 2 days after. I just did it.
Damn.
And
Didn't look back, eh?
didn't look back, sent it off, and yeah, here I am. Family pictures. This is actually my uncle. Take a lot of inspiration from him. He was actually in the infantry reserves back in the 80s and 90s, maybe 90s, I think. He was definitely excited for me when I joined up. So me and my brother there. Definitely like going through the training system, a lot of your staff or the people who are teaching you, like they're there to give you a hard time, but you kind of look up to them too. Especially a lot of the ones that have actually like done your job and actually been through war to Afghanistan and everything and done the job, so you know like what they're teaching you is something that they went through and it actually works. And you look up to them a lot.
2 infantry!
It's funny because sometimes the worst experiences are the ones you always remember, but like you look back at them and you laugh. I always grew up being outdoors and everything, hunting and fishing, and when we did our last field exercise in basic training, it was my first time being in the field but doing it for the military, so it's very different than kind of just going out camping and everything. And of course it was January, so it was the middle of winter, and I remember it being so cold that one of my buddies had to crawl in my sleeping bag with me. But yeah, I was just never done anything like that in the cold, and it was just crazy. When I deployed, my first deployment to Latvia, you know, I met a lot of cool people there, did a lot of interesting things, got to work with a lot of different NATO countries, and it was my first time deploying, I guess. Yeah, deploying and being to Europe as well, so it was a very cool experience. I got a lot of rich culture there, and I had an awesome time doing training that I never would have got to do in Canada. It's different doing a training exercise in Petawawa. It's one thing doing it there, and then while we're over there, you feel like you have a bit more purpose on why you did it over there. It's doing it a bit more for real over there, actually getting to do your job in a somewhat of a real situation or scenario. It's a lot more fulfilling than kind of just doing a training exercise in Canada, I feel. While I was going through the training system, I knew I wanted to be there. I wasn't gonna quit. Their job is to try and make you quit sometimes, and I knew that this was my dream and I wasn't gonna throw it away and give up, so there was no point. So before my graduation weekend, I just got out of the field when I was in my DP1 course. So after you pass that, then you go to your first posting into your first regiment. And I just got out of the field after I was in the field for about a week, getting harassed for about a week straight, and then came back and we were cleaning all of our guns in our barracks there, and that was when my girlfriend at the time broke up with me, and that was a good reality check. At first it was hard. It was weird having to start over from square one, leaving friends, family, everything I built here, my vehicle, everything, and even my girlfriend at the time. And then starting over in a new place. When I first got to my first posting, I only had a few of the buddies that I went through the training system with, and that was it. When you're gone and you see all these videos of your friends and your family's lives still moving on, and you're so far away and you're not really a part of that anymore, because their lives still go on, and then when you come back and you see them, you're once or twice a year maybe, everything's changed a lot. You kind of notice they've gotten older, especially your parents and everything, and I guess that's could be one of the hardest things.
I can feel the muzzle brake coming back on that.
Oh yeah.
Sitting every time you shoot, I'm like.
Who could you say is your mentor?
My mentor?
Yeah.
Probably my father. I look up to my father a lot. My brother a lot too, yeah. Definitely look up to like my parents, obviously my brother, my dad a lot. I remember when he dropped me off at the airport when I was going to basic training, he told me that there's nothing there that you already haven't done yet. I guess I could thank my dad for always bringing me outdoors and hunting and fishing and camping, and told me that there's nothing there that I haven't already learned, and said he was proud of me, and that made me always remember that.
That's how you throw it.
They call you Duck Dynasty.
I train them.
Yeah.
See that throw? Nice and high, and it just spread perfectly. You gotta be quicker than that.
Beautiful.
It's been a great experience. Met some of the best friends I have now in my life, and I wouldn't be able to trade any of the experiences I had for any amount of money. It's do your research on like what you want to do. There's hundreds of different jobs that you can apply for that would fit your interests and what you like to do. It doesn't have to be sleeping out in the winter or freezing your bag off and sleeping out in the mud and the elements and stuff. Do your research and get mentally fit and physically fit and have an open mind to everything, and you'll enjoy it.